होता है उसमें ज़्यादा टाइम वहाँ पे जाता है, जैसे कि मतलब क्लब एक्टिविटीज़ और मतलब अदर like coding clubs and math clubs and all.
Okay, so basically that's how a day in IISC at first year goes on like. So before joining IISC, could you please also share us a day in your life while studying in CFE?
The morning was like a normal routine. I woke up at around like 6 a.m., went to school, come back to home around 2 p.m. Then I do lunch and get fresh. Then like I revised everything that was taught in school in whole day. So that took about 1 or 2 hours. Then play some like chill out some with some time with give some time to family like about half an hour 1 hour. Then again start studying. So one by one I took the all three subjects like 2 hours each. So about like 8 hours study after coming home. And but also I slept early, so no compromise with sleep.
That could be really surprising. Is like having up a study schedule of continuous straight 8 hours is so surprising. And apart from that, the best thing about that I heard from you was that you don't compromise your sleep. So that is something really good. And now the big question always arises is that leaving out any other institutes like IITs, NITs, what was the main reason of choosing IISc?
IITs and NITs are famous, so everybody knows about them. Like it's becoming a trend in recent days in social media and everywhere. But IISc was always like India's #1 institute, since the times of C.V. Raman and Satyendra Bose. And today also in the research field, it's the best college here in India. So and I was always interested in research from since when I was a child. So I chose IISC Bangalore because it presents more research opportunities comparing to IITs.
Okay, so that's pretty great. It's something really good that I'm choosing the ones where other people always run out. You always just chose one that you wanted to pursue, one that you wanted to go for. So that is something really great and fabulous. Now the main question that comes up is facing up the failure. ઘણી વખત શું થાય આજની જનરેશન હજી પણ આ વસ્તુથી સફર કરે છે. That what happens is that you end up scoring less marks. So I hear many of the students saying that mummy હવે upset થઈ જશે, papa won't be happy, and there are many such consequences. So in your case, how did you come up with your self-doubts and your setbacks either than facing up failure? So what was your comeback, a schedule? How was everything in that case?
So there were regular tests about 15 days when I was studying in school in Abrama. So after every 15 days there was a test conducted. So in the starting of the 11th standard, my marks were great. It was above average, but as time passed, about the time of 12th, my marks dropped. So it was kind of a failure to me because I always got higher than average marks, top marks in school before. So it was a setback for me, my dropping of my marks. Then I talked to my teachers there present. They gave me motivation and they mentored me, and I worked really hard after that. Specifically, my chemistry subject was weak. So my chemistry teacher, DR sir, he helped me in overcome this problem, and eventually in 12th standard, my marks again rose. And at the about the time of end of 12th, they were great again, it was in the start.
In this case, you have given up a really great example. Is that no one is ever born perfect. Is a matter that you have to practice and practice to reach to the destination where you always thought yourself to be perfect. And I would like to even say to the future outlearners, the future dreamers, the one who dare to dream that are in front of me, that don't pressurize yourself a lot and a lot that I can do this, I can do that. You can. It's just a matter that you have to practice. Thank you so much for sharing us this experience of yours. It's going to be really helpful. And then another thing is that about your curiosity. Many students are always is like that in a ratio, more than 80% of the students are always curious beyond the textbooks. So what was your curiosity like beyond the textbooks, as in the labs, researches, projects and everything?
Like I was very curious child since like childhood. I always went to book fairs with my father. Then like I like to read science magazines and encyclopedias and stuff. Also like watch science channels like Discovery Channel on TV. So that like sparked my curiosity since childhood, and like it is still there even in college. Like I do mostly stuff other than academics only, like clubs and stuff. So activities like this year, like we built a rover, like in a robotics lab. So like that is not a part of our syllabus, but still we did it because like I like it.
That's really great, spending out your time into not something here and there, but spending your time into innovations. That's really great. Now, the big question arises is that like, how did you manage up? We always know that at every stage a person changes out. So building up that habit of interdisciplinary, when did you see it reflect into you during your projects or your class sessions or during your college, institutions, anything?
Is it like interdisciplinary? Okay. So my branch is mathematics and computing. It is the combination of mathematics and computer science. So we have to like gain knowledge of both subjects and implement it in like best practical way. So I always liked mathematics from the start, but I didn't have any knowledge of computer science in school. So I studied it from scratch in like college, and after 1 year I like not very good, but good enough to understand what the professors are teaching and do my own projects and stuff. So like this branch is like, it is very helpful in the AI and ML machine learning branches, which are like going in trend recently, because like computer alone can't do any work. We have to tell them how to do work. So mathematics is like a language which we can make computer understand. So it is a very important part of computer science. So having knowledge of mathematics is great for like having knowledge of computer science. It like both work very perfectly in combination.
That is really great. And now, many of the dreamers, the outlearners that are in front of us, among from them, many of them hold a dream also to join IISc, any institute of IISc. So if they were to join IISc, what were the habits and the situations that you would like to suggest them to change the habits, the mindsets, if they were to join IISc for the future?
First of all, you should have an open mindset, because the best thing you can learn from a college is like when you talk to your seniors in other branches, in other departments, and get knowledge from them. So if you don't have an open mind about someone, so you may lack out on that knowledge. So like it's a very important thing to have an open mind, because I in a college which is more of masters dominated. So everyone is senior of like me, mostly 3-4 years older than me. So like we have to give them respect and to gain some knowledge from them. And other things which you should like do is like have a good schedule like a sleep schedule, because you might get sleep deprived in college because of all the other extra academic works. Other than that, like always be curious, like don't let the curiosity spark out.
Thank you so much for sharing that experience. The best habit among today's generations that I have noticed all is that students normally form a bonding with their teachers. And मैंने कई बार देखा है, like कहते हैं ना कि a school is our second home. So वही प्रिंसिपल को पकड़ के लाइक स्टूडेंट्स कई सारे टीचर्स के साथ बॉन्डिंग बनाते हैं और उसमें से कई स्टूडेंट्स टीचर्स को अपने पेरेंट्स की तरह कंसिडर करते हैं. Is like I have seen many of the students having that type of bonding. So in your case, like your professors were more like mentors. So could you share us that whom did you have the most bonding with, and how were your mentors mostly with you?
As I mentioned earlier, my chemistry teacher here in CFE, Abrama, he was a great mentor to me, because that was the subject I lacked the most, and he helped me overcome that problem. And other than that, all teachers physics and maths teachers, they were also great. Like even if today whenever I come here home, I call them and go meet them after even my study here is completed. So it's like the bond is not like only for 2 years or 3 years. It's for like a lifetime bond. Whenever I have a problem, even in college, I can call them anytime and they will be ready to help.
That's really fabulous. And at the ending, would you like to say a few words to the future dreamers, the outlearners that are in front of us? Also, I would like you to include the main topic of as in scoring compared to pursuing. Because as I said earlier, is like that getting pressurized from the top, students nowadays are mostly focused onto scoring. So would you like to say a few words on that?
I get the children's students' point of view about scoring marks because parents pressurize for it mostly. You want to even if you want to pursue your subject, there's some pressure from parents to score marks. So you have to do that probably because the mindset is not going to change so rapidly. But side by side, you also have to don't let your dreams fade out. Be always do what you want to pursue. Don't not in parents or any other pressure. Whatever you you should pursue that only. I also research more, so I pursued it, even if many of my relatives and teachers were even saying engineering in IITs is better than IISc. But I wanted to pursue my goals in research, so I chose that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shubham Harikrishna Mechani, for giving us your time here, giving us your precious time. Thank you so much. May I have a huge round of applause? Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for listening.